Hey y'all, it's Michelle from the Hudson Family Homestead. Today is Saturday, May 14th, day before Mother's Day. We had, my husband and I, the honor and the privilege to be invited to our neighbors across the street, the Sanchez family. The father, who is not, he's not a legal immigrant. I mean, he's an illegal, but he has applied for his green card. He's been here for a lot of years, worked a lot of hard work, and has 5 amazing children. 3 sons and 2 daughters, and the younger 2 girls, Alva and Melissa, are mothers now. And we've only been here 7 years. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but they had one of their sons, the baby boy. Not sure what his name was. We mainly hung out with Fidel, like Fidel Castro, but Fidel, not Castro. Fidel Sanchez. And he could be our son's age. I think he said he's 35. Sweetest young man. We just had a blast. They made us feel welcome. And what's really sad is we had a visitor. One of our neighbors came over, and they set up a big tent and everything because the father turned 60, celebrating 60 years old, getting his green card, and then their baby son graduated from college at UNCW. And I'm just amazed because they're the sweetest, loving family. And I'd never been to a Mexican birthday party or get together, and it was just amazing. And the love and the comfort that, we received. But anyhow, our neighbor came over, and she's a Trump fan, which, I voted for Trump too. But I'm a follower of Jesus. And I'm not going to get political, and I'm not going to, have any bitterness or anger or resentment. But I was a little offended because we are a multiracial family, and she come over and just spoke her mind and did not like the fact that they were having this thumping going on, till 11 o'clock, and they're right next door to them, and we're out in the country. But you know what? It's not like they do it all the time. If it were me, and I'd worked my butt off in this country because we had the freedom of religion, freedom of freedom of speech and stuff. But people are so it's sad. And they invited all the neighbors. We were the only white people there, but we had a blast. I mean, it was just an honor. And Melissa, she has got a 2-year-old little boy. I can remember she'd walk across the street when we first moved here a couple of times, and she goes to the high school where my oldest granddaughter goes, and she'd say, "Ma'am, can you run me? I missed the bus." And so we'd talk on the way to the school, and I'd drop her off. And so she came up to me and she said, I knew you. I hadn't seen you in 2 years. Those girls brought us Christmas gifts, and it all started because Hurricane Florence. They got flooded pretty bad, and our land was a little bit higher. So my husband went over there and asked them, do you want to move your vehicles over here because we're a little bit higher? And that kindness went a long way to where they invite us to everything that they have. But that lady's like, oh, this is going to become an ongoing thing. And my husband was like, no, they didn't do Cinco de Mayo. We've been here 7 years. This is the first time we've ever heard it like this. Of course, we may have been out of town or something one year. They don't do this often. And the mother is, let's see, he said his mother was 57, I believe. So she's not much older than me. And oh my goodness, the food was so good. And so I'm going to turn this around and let you see. My husband did get a couple of videos. It was community. It was letting them know that, hey, a lot of these people, all it is fear. Fear in their hearts because the media has produced that fear. But God is in control. And we need to love. Quit being ignorant, No matter what your religion or That's what this country was founded on. Our freedom. Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Freedom, you know. And people, it's just so sad. As I can imagine, my husband and I are probably the talk of the town because I'm sure the neighbor seen us over there. But that's okay. We'll pray for her. All right. Love you guys. Be blessed. Be encouraged. To all you mothers out there, have an abundantly blessed Mother's Day. I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more.
Suéltala y dice. Vamos bailando, bailando, bailando. Suave, 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 suave.
It is loud and thumping, but you know what? They know they have to stop it before 11, and they started at about 6:30. We were invited, and they said between 4 and 4:30. We walked over there at 4:30, and they started singing, the band, and they were getting up there dancing, you know, the family, and it was just really, it was just amazing. It was a good date night, I say. We had a great time, hubby and I. And they are just the sweetest people. And they're so proud of their son graduating college. You know, first one of their family in America to do that. And he's getting his green card and he's turning 60. You know what? My husband said, honey, we would have had Journey or Styx and we would have had it thumping like that too. He's funny. All right. Happy birthday, Mr. Sanchez. All right, y'all be blessed. Be encouraged. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. Let's show the love of Jesus to everybody, no matter what their skin color, because we all bleed the same. All right, bye, guys.